Lee H. Tillman.
I'm Dram and Chaka.
Thank you for tuning in to Anxiety Twins. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on all platforms, Anxiety Twins. If you're looking for us on YouTube, Anxiety Twins Podcast.
For you as well.
Yeah, if you're looking for us, we're looking for you. I want to start with a rant about Apple.
Okay. First, I feel like we need to tell people what day it is. It's
October 1st.
It's October 1st currently. Okay, go on.
All right. So on September 19th, I woke up and my phone did not charge.
Brisk fall morning. You gotta set this in.
My phone did not charge. Actually, it was pretty hot that day.
God damn it.
Did not charge to 80. Only charged to 80%. So, which is weird. I had it charged all overnight. So I kept it plugged in for a little while longer and it went down. Like while it was plugged in, it went down to like 70%. So I was rude. Yeah, I said there must be something wrong. I'll go to Apple tomorrow, see what's up. So, and that would have been a Saturday.
And there was a very smart, beautiful, intelligent, independent, strong woman that made a comment at this point in time.
And what she said was, maybe you should make an appointment. And a handsome young man said,
okay.
Absolutely not. I'm not going to do that. That's ridiculous.
I'm just going to show up like a man.
I said, woman.
Putting the man in demand to get an appointment today.
I said, I don't listen to females. Yeah, this is a totally different podcast now. I'm trying to appeal to all demographics now. All demographics.
Yeah.
So I go there. I don't make an appointment. I go there on Saturday morning. They open at 10. I'm there about like 10:30, and there was a line around the building. And then at that moment, I thought, my wife is so smart, so beautiful.
Was it like a nightmare where you get there and everybody in line is you, and they all turn their head at the same time, and they're like, "Hi, Lee." We're also Lee.
Exactly.
Terrifying. Gotta write this movie. Sounds great.
Yeah. Sounds well. It's a movie already.
God damn it.
But
are you telling me there's another podcast out there with a couple that just talks about nothing?
Yeah. It's called Seinfeld. The Seinfeld podcast.
It's a throuple.
It's currently Saturday. I can't make an appointment till Wednesday, so I just gonna write it out. And I find that if I don't use an Apple charger, it works. It charges up to 100%. But if I use the Apple, it only charges to 80%, sometimes 60 some nights. So I get there on Wednesday to my appointment, and the guy tells me that it's just a switch that you need to change. Like it's just some type of setting that you just need to turn off and it'll be fine. Which is crazy because this setting I've had on the entire time I've had the phone. I've had the phone for years. Never had a problem with it. So it wasn't the setting, but then he also was like, yeah, you need to update to this new operating system. I've had this setting on forever. Why would it change automatically overnight for no reason? He was like, well, I don't know. I don't know what the problem was. So
wink, wink.
Yeah. So I do what he says. I turn off the setting. I upgrade to the new operating system, plug it in overnight, doesn't charge till to 80%. And then the next day, same thing. So I start using the non-Apple charger. So then I'm like, maybe there's something wrong with the battery. I look up to see when the next iPhone comes out or when the last one came out. September 19th. The exact day that my phone started to not charge anymore. Yeah. So this...
I'm just here for special effects.
So I know that this was something that people were saying happened like a decade ago. And then it eventually came out that it was true.
Damn, the time went by fast.
Yeah, they were actually when it's time to get a new phone, when a new phone drops, they make your phone stop work. After it came out that it was true that they were actually doing this, I think that they got sued and they paid some money and okay, so I guess they at least said they weren't doing it anymore, and now they're clearly doing it again, or maybe they never stopped. Who knows? But
they probably never stopped.
Apple, I'm coming for you.
Oh, good thing we have the traction with this podcast.
yeah, so many people. Yeah, that's right.
Are behind you.
Yeah, that's right. Tim Cook, I'm coming for you.
We're gonna, change is happening right here.
So are
you gonna buy an Android?
Absolutely not. Okay. That's ridiculous. That's insane. I would never do that.
Yeah, my phone's having a thing where I can't text anybody who doesn't have an iPhone.
that might be even worse.
It's been a little while, probably at the same time as you. I just didn't realize it.
Yeah, it's probably.
I stopped being able to call and text like one person, and then a week later, like just yesterday, the neighbors told me that there's a gathering happening tomorrow, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know about that." And they're like, "I think you're not getting the group text because I never see you on there." And everything keeps like bouncing off, and it says like there's some blocking. Something's blocked. I don't know. And at this point in my life, I just have to decide, do I want to just cut off everybody who doesn't have an iPhone for the rest of my life? Buy an Android?
I mean...
Call Apple? I don't know the name of the guy that runs it now because...
Tim Cook?
He doesn't matter. He's just a puppet.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not going to stop using Apple products. That's insane. But so please subscribe on Apple Podcasts.
Which
please don't forget we are on that. You know, we actually we are on it, but like most people listen through Spotify. Like almost no one listens to Apple when they do.
Meanwhile, I don't have Spotify, and I haven't had Spotify for like at least 7 years.
Actually, I do have Spotify, but I never use it. I'm an Apple guy.
The only reason why I would want to figure out how to get back my old Spotify account is because I had playlists on there that I would want to hear again because I made them when I was like 18 or 19 or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I want to hear. I want to hear what
an entire episode where you just judge my music.
18-year-old Andrea was listening
emo to music that's like like the Simple Plan and
nice. Okay.
Nobody gets me.
yeah, that's every song, the whole thing. That's it. That's everything.
And you know what? No one does get me.
No one does.
Yeah,
no one gets you.
Kind of complicated person I am.
We were watching Only Murders in the Building, and they were getting was it Wondify? It was something like Spotify, but like they did not try very hard.
That's one of those to make it not sound like it. That like whole the placeholder Wondify, something like that, and then they just never fix it.
Yeah,
it's fine. Well, what is Wondify gonna do?
Nothing.
Sue Cindy lines.
Yeah,
and Fleflix is gonna be on there too.
Fleflix.
Just gonna throw all the words out there. And Nulu was getting real big.
Speaking of all that, we canceled our Disney Plus Hulu account.
Yeah, well, I did.
You did,
and you're slightly displeased.
I didn't say that. I was only saying that to transition to the idea that the very next day we saw Disney's The Lion King musical.
We did. I bought the tickets months ago. So Disney decided to cancel Kimmel, Jimmy Kimmel, and everybody was like, "What are we gonna do about our First Amendment rights?" And we like cancel our Disney subscription. I was like, "I don't know, what can I do?"
Yeah, sure.
And then we went to see it.
The very next day, we saw the musical.
I don't know. Hopefully, it's a different bucket of money.
different type of musical. It's like the difference between Fox and Fox News, like the Fox network and Fox News.
I will never know the difference. I feel like the lady that created Monopoly will rise from her grave to be like, "That's why you shouldn't have a monopoly. It's really hard to avoid them."
I tried to explain this.
I was being they're literally a children's game, you goddamn idiots. Whatever, let me go back to my rusty place.
That's all she wanted to say.
Oh, that's it.
So what'd you think of the Lion King musical?
We saw the Lion King musical live, straight from Broadway to Arlene Schnitz. Was it
the Schnitz?
To the Keller.
The Keller. Oh, it was at the Keller.
To the Keller in Portland. the most dangerous city in all the country.
All the world, yes. War torn Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard those words before. This is like tariffs. Like I'm just learning shit that I don't want to know about.
How was it? I wasn't here in 2020, but that was when like the fires and people were like setting fires downtown also.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I was here.
But like it was basically just that block, right? It wasn't like the whole
downtown. Like if you know Portland, downtown is literally like it's almost like Disneyland in that you turn the corner and you're like, and it's over. Like it's very small. It's a small world. Just mention Disney.
More Disney. This episode is sponsored by Disney and Apple.
There's no
Apple, Disney.
There's no escaping it. Yeah, so like downtown is really small. If they mess up downtown, there's like all the other neighborhoods still.
Yeah, but it was like the police station.
Already quarantined. Well, that was why all of that stuff happened, because there was less traffic of people. There was more possibility, and nobody was having to go do stuff in person because COVID, and then the fires, and and then after that, they ended up fixing the courthouse. Because remember, they like destroyed the place. Like, the police was inside, and it was like, then it was war ravaged. Like, sorry to say, but it was getting pretty. And then now the courthouse is like a brand new building, like 3 blocks away from the old one.
But the thing is that like everybody thinks that that's what Portland, like the entire city is
that's the picture in people's minds,
and it's been like that for the past 5 years.
Yeah.
There were a lot of like homeless encampments downtown. Now, I mean, they've cleared them out for better or worse.
Yeah.
I don't know where those people went, unfortunately.
There's a moderate amount of homeless people scattered throughout the whole city. Yeah. Instead of like all in one spot.
I mean, I'm not always down there, but I go down there for, comedy shows and open mics and stuff like that. Well, and it's fine.
I started doing stand-up down in Chinatown in 2019, and it was pretty sketchy then. Like, I really wanted to be sure I parked near the venue, and like, I literally do my set, run to my car, and be like, "What the fuck out of here!" before anything else happens. And then it got really bad to the point where I was in quarantine. I wasn't gonna go to downtown anyway. Yeah, didn't go for a while, and now it's back to normal, and there's a bunch of new businesses, and you can park a few blocks away and just get there. It's fine.
Yeah,
but so maybe once the troops get here, and the party will get started.
Yeah, hopefully. One can hope. Did you have anything else to say about The Lion King?
I didn't say anything about The Lion King.
Did you have anything to say about it? Did you enjoy it?
I did like it. Yeah. What do you think?
I did. There were some parts that were just... This is an issue that's plagued this since the movie came out, like in the 90s, is that it is very... Obviously, it's set in Africa. And they go out of their way to have like African sounding music. I can't really, attest whether it's how authentic it is, but they have the music and everything, and they have all these, black performers. But like as soon as they talk, like the regal, everybody that's like up top, like Mufasa, British. They all have British accents.
Yeah.
Like, and there was a black guy playing Mufasa. I think Scar was a white guy, but and they all have British accents. It's just like, really? And it kind of like blew my mind, because like the first 10 minutes of like, it's all this music and stuff, and you're just kind of like following. And then as soon as someone opens their mouth to talk, you're like, oh man, yeah. It's still like that. Like 30 years later, still.
The monkey is the only one that has an ethnic accent, which is still like, what is that? Where's that from?
Yeah, the only person that has any type of African accent is a baboon.
He also speaks another language at one point, like the one with the clicks. But because we don't know, it could be anything. It's like when they made Encanto, like for a long time they were hoping to have a Mexican princess, or like they tried Elena, which Elena is just like from a made believe country where people are brown. Like
Yeah.
that's the whole idea. And for Encanto, like they have it. They're Colombian, but it's a combination of everything. Like they just toss everything. Like Elena is, I mean, not Elena. Maribel is wearing one kind of traditional outfit. Her aunt's wearing a different kind of outfit. They're all like from different regions. They wouldn't be living together and wearing. Her grandma's wearing a dress from like the 1800s. Like they're just like all over the place.
She's very old.
She's very old.
She has a very old grandma.
I mean, she's good grandma, not her great grandma. So yeah, they just kind of do that. They're like, they just toss everything at it and be like, one of these is bound to work. We just want to see everybody represented at the same time.
Yeah. And there was another thing that is completely separate, is just I think we both pointed this out, was like the animal versus the person. Because if you see the costumes, it's basically like a person with an animal head on top of them.
Yeah.
It kind of like represents who the animal is.
Yeah, that was interesting.
And there was a couple times when they break the fourth wall, where like the person, the puppeteer, is being themselves, while the like Zazu, the bird, is like I don't know, they lose the bird at some point.
Yeah,
And
sometimes he just comes out without the bird.
Yeah, and it's just kind of like, that's a weird, like, why? I don't know.
Sometimes it's funny, like
when it was
when the grass is people, and the grass helps him get up, and he's like, "Thank you," and everybody's like, you can't thank grass."
Yeah,
that's silly.
Like when they're like making fun of it, but like there was one time when Mufasa like takes the head off and then starts talking.
That was like, why would you do that the whole time?
Yeah,
you've had both heads and you were fine.
Yeah.
Or like when the evil guy Scar says something wrong and he covers his mouth and the mask's mouth at the same time. And he's like, I shouldn't have said that. What are you doing? What is this?
Yeah. So
it was a lot of
that was the only part that I thought was weird. There was, and
the kids didn't have that. Probably because it's already hard to work with a kid and then put a mask on them. It would be too much. But I kind of wish they would have just gone with no mask. Like, we just believe you that you're lying.
I don't know. I think that was more like an artistic choice to make it something interesting. So, I don't know. I don't mind it, but as long as you stick with it the whole time, it was what it was.
Yeah, I just kind of like pick one.
But that does make it like different from other things. Like it just, just gives it a different look.
Yeah.
So I thought that was interesting. And then there was a couple parts where there were just people on stage, not animals. They were just like sing, like in between, after the intermission, they go up and sing a song, but it's just people. It's not animals at all. So that's interesting. Yeah. But overall, yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was long.
Just I think it's like 2.5.
King was still my favorite.
Yeah. Just
because it's an upbeat, fun song, and they brought out all these puppets and people in stilts and like everything that works, like polka dots, stripes, everything was out there. They were just like, just throw it at it. It was very 90s with all the patterns. And then those people in those costumes are never out again. Which to me, I was like, where'd they go?
I assume people play different parts.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, but they like did not recycle those outfits.
Yeah.
It's definitely a production. Like, it looks hard.
Yeah.
And right when you think that they're gonna stop coming down the hall, more goddamn dancers come down behind you. I don't love that just because I was like, oh god. I mostly just bought the tickets because I've been wanting to have our daughter see things.
Actual theater.
I need her to have more experiences. I feel like she's like, her world is getting very small. She's only interested in like this block and like nothing else. So I was like, let's go see something. And I think I explained to her like at least 4 times that we were gonna go see theater. And then when we got there, she was like, it's not a movie. I was like, I mean, I guess it was you were gonna find out, but I thought I explained that. Wicked was the one that we should really see because she's been obsessed. But until it comes to Portland, it really seems like they should make the rounds. This is the time. This is their time to shine.
It's never been here before.
It's been here, but
it was
it's been a long time. Like
it was a while ago.
Little, she would not have been able to sit through the whole thing or care.
It's probably like when it first started. How old is the Wicked, like theatrical?
No, it's old. Like 10 years.
Yeah. So
maybe more actually. Yeah, because just based on the videos of Adina Menzel, I'm like, she looks young. That's all I'm going by.
Yeah.
But yeah, if that came, we should see that.
Do you want to talk about more stuff we've seen, or you want to talk about life?
I went camping.
Let's just talk about that. I did not go camping.
Yeah.
Because I had a common sense and a show, and you packed so much stuff in the car there wouldn't be enough room for me, even if I wanted
to pack the car so full you couldn't come in even if you wanted to. Do you want me to tie you to the roof? Would that be comfortable for you? I get the roof rack and the box, and then I'm just like, you sit there. And the bags are going to be in the front seat. I didn't pack that much stuff compared to the other parents.
Okay.
Everybody,
if that makes you feel better.
You should have been there. Like, everybody else was like, what you need? 17 pairs of shorts? We got them. Like, I was minimal. I had to bring a whole kitchen for cooking and 2 bags, one for each of us, and I don't know, 15 books. That was reasonable.
Yeah, 15 books. Yeah,
we didn't bring the iPad
for 48 hours. That's
I need to pat myself on the back for not bringing the iPad for my iPad kid. I was like, no, it's 2 nights and you're gonna survive without the iPad. You're gonna be all right. And it's a 2-hour drive, and she just sat.
She just looked out the window.
She sat through it. Yeah,
that's cool.
I promised her that she could play music on my phone, but then she didn't ended up doing much of that either, even though I offered.
She didn't read her? Like, she literally just sat and...
No, she had books. Okay. She had snacks.
She was reading.
Sometimes she would read for a little bit and then get dizzy and then be like, I need to look out the window, and then eat a snack and go back and forward and that. But we didn't stop or anything, so we just went straight.
So how was the actual camping?
The thing that people who don't camp don't understand about camping is that the actual camping is the act of putting stuff in and out of the car the entire time. That's it.
That's the whole thing.
That's the activity. You think, like, what? What's the part?
Yeah, so you're going there so you can take the stuff out of the car and then put it back in, and then you leave. You get in that's it. Okay, all right. That's what you're going for.
Yeah, and then while we're there, because of bears and whatnot, raccoons. We also got a bag of marshmallows stolen by raccoons, by the way. But
that's cool.
It's fine. We brought extra. We got to feed the local fauna.
Hope they had a good time.
Yeah, they made their own little fire. Acoustics.
Yeah, the little raccoon hands.
Yeah, I mean, they have all the fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole time we were there, because we slept in the car this time. It was gonna rain, so I didn't want to have to dry a tent. We slept in the car, and the whole time I was like closing and opening doors. The kids loved the car bed. At one point, all the kids were in my car. Like, they were just all in there with they brought all the stuffies in the car, and they were just throwing stuffies at each other. It was great. They were like, we don't even need the beach. Like, this is it.
Nice.
So if you want to make your kids happy,
have them sleep in the car.
Stuffies in the trunk. That's all.
Stuffies in the stuff in the trunk.
Stuffies in the trunk. I also started doing ballet. I'm a pro already. Two classes.
Two classes and you're a pro.
Well, it's not my first time ever doing ballet. I used to do ballet as a kid, so I'm like, I got the muscle memory. I'm just old and weak now.
Nice.
Cute.
Still have the memory though.
Still remember it.
How long did you do ballet as a kid?
8 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it's like probably one of the things that I've done the longest. Like, I don't usually stick it out with anything for very long. I'm always like, fuck this.
Really? I always felt like tennis was your thing though.
Tennis was after ballet, and it was not as long. Tennis was from, well, I guess maybe it was.
I mean, because you talk about tennis more than you do ballet.
Well, because I was trying to get Isabel to be interested in tennis. I'm trying to get her to be interested in literally anything. And for a while, I tried it with ballet, and she said no. And I was like, okay, I guess I can live vicariously through you. I'll just take a class myself. God damn it. Live my own life.
That's a lot of words.
I know.
To talk to. That's a hell of a way to talk to your daughter.
I just thought that. I didn't say it out loud.
I don't think you should be saying that.
No, I still want to put her in a little theater. Imagine. So cute in a little skirt.
But you do have her in capoeira.
I put her in capoeira. But I did tennis from 12 to 19. How long is that? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
7.
Thanks.
I was waiting for you.
Well, I was
Thought you
counting
were
in
coming.
Spanish and I had to translate, and my brain
Okay.
got
yeah,
stuck.
All right.
So it's pretty similar, like half and half. I did ballet younger and tennis older.
Okay.
And tennis I only started doing because they said it would be good for my dyslexia. Did they ever tell you that?
Never heard that before.
Hmm.
Like seriously?
Yeah.
Why would it be good for dyslexia?
Because dyslexia is not just a reading issue, it's a spatial awareness issue.
Okay.
So, like, understanding the space that your body takes and everything that's around you. And tennis is one of those sports where, because the ball is so small, you really need to know exactly where it is, not just like in the general vicinity, but like exactly need to look at it. And I think it was helpful.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like 12 is when I started getting all the therapy things for dyslexia, not just that one, but that was like part of what was advised. That was the only reason why my mom really pushed it. And I wasn't good at it, which is why I didn't want to do it, because it sucks to do something that you're not good at. But eventually I figured it out. But ballet, I was good at it right away. So that was why it was like easy for me to be like, sure, I'll do this again. I like not sucking at something.
Cool.
Was that a lot of words to say?
You're not saying it to your daughter, so
Okay.
it's a great amount of words.
No, you don't know.
My parents put my little sister in ballet when she was, I want to say like maybe 10, 11, but they did it.
That's too old. You got to start at
like,
3 or 4, or else you're already ancient.
I feel like she wasn't that young, but they did it because they had to be about like, she had to be about 12 because they did it because she started gaining weight. And they were like, "You need to move around."
You know what would be really
so
helpful
they put
for your self-esteem
an
after you
overweight
gain weight?
little girl,
wrapping you up like a little burrito. Let's get that.
Yeah.
Let's get a small leotard and squeeze you in. How's that feel? Your buns comfortable? And the tights, like hardcore ballerinas wear tights over the leotards because they don't wear underwear. Because it would show, and it doesn't make sense to have like the line of this is too much information. The line in the tights be like stuck up your butt, so you have to wear the leotard and the tights over it. But then for kids, they put the tights under the leotards because it's like how you do with clothes.
Yeah.
Except leotards are not clothes; they're underwear that you wear in public. It's like a bathing suit. And so all these kids are out here with like wedgies. Like, now plie. It's terrible. It's very mean industry.
Yeah,
so you got an insight. Oh, I also did ice skating.
Okay. Yeah, I did hear about
ice skating. Goes hand in hand with ballet.
Me and my sister are roughly the same age, and we started gaining weight around about the same time. And you know what they did for me?
Nothing.
Not a gosh darn thing.
And that's why you are the way you are.
I guess. What does that mean? What am I? Like
really
great?
Cool?
Yeah, awesome.
No, you're just like, this is my impression of Lee. Ready?
Okay.
That's pretty good, right?
That's accurate. Yeah, that is.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's about right.
If you start getting weight now or whenever, you just be like,
no, it does. It bothers me. Yeah. I remember what I looked like a few years ago and what I look like now. And I know it's no one wants to hear someone my size complain about their weight, but I remember what I looked like without my shirt on, and I don't like what I look like now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think you look better now.
Well, thanks. I disagree.
You don't believe me, huh?
I believe you. I just disagree.
Okay.
I like the way I look better.
Agree to disagree is a new thing that Isabel's been saying.
That's the thing for
and
the
I
week.
Don't think she knows what it means. She just said
she just means I disagree with you. I think that's probably what it means.
Well, I think a lot of the times it means I didn't actually hear what you said. Just agree to disagree. Just la di da. Just running around like that. So we put her in capoeira and swim. Like my whole life has just been like classes lately. I'm just dragging her from thing to thing.
From class to class.
And myself from class to class. And then I also, I just said swim, but swim is new. We haven't actually started. She just got a spot. If people from Portland, Oregon are watching this, it's impossible to get a swim class in Portland. They're always full. Like I started there's like Portland Parks and Recs. There's like a day and a time where their classes for the next session open, and it was like 9:30 it opens. 9:31 all gone. Unbelievable. Like who everybody's like click, get that class. So I put us on the wait list and we got a spot.
You
But
think it's like
a miracle?
You think it's like people like buying tickets to a concert, like they're scalpers that are like they're buying like 10 at a time, and then they sell them for a higher price.
You have 10 children between the ages of 6 and 8 because it's a very narrow window, and it's
yeah, absolutely.
They're triples.
And I'll sell them to you. I'll sell you some tickets.
I got 6 tuplets, and they all wanted to swim this year.
You know, a couple of them could drop out of class if you pay me the right amount.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a shame if little Stacy, Timmy, Bobby, and Johnny really didn't want to do the swim class.
Yeah.
No, the Portland Parks and Recs website has you put in the people that exist in your household, and it tells you like what classes they qualify for based on their age and whatnot. I don't know how ingenious people get about creating fake children, but it really does seem like there's just a lot of kids in Portland. It is.
Which I used to live downtown, like not downtown, but like Northwest Portland,
where kids live.
Where there's no kids. So I never really thought about there being kids in Portland because it is kind of like it's all adults. They kind of live in dogs, and we all live in
have dogs. We all live in like, bro, where are you keeping that golden retriever in your studio apartment? Yeah, that's insane.
So I never really thought about kids being in Portland until I moved out here.
I was gonna say, Trump should actually love Portland. This is a white breeder city. Like, is this the most amount of white babies per capita?
But they're not the babies he wants.
This place. Yeah, they're doing great. And none of them get swim lessons. But other than that, I think they're doing pretty cool.
I had a show on that Friday, the Friday that you left, called Not That Late Show, which is like a late night talk show.
Which I was supposed to be on as well.
Yeah.
But next time.
You're like a correspondent on the show. I'm just I did the first show they ever did. And then this is only the second time I've actually been on the show. But I went on the show and they just asked me about you. They just wanted to know.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like
for the interview or outside of?
Yeah, kind of. Before the show, they asked me if you were coming.
Oh.
But then like while I was being interviewed, the first thing they asked me about was anxiety twins. So I told them about anxiety twins and like how we do this together and how we got the name Anxiety Twins. And then the next question, like she realized that this probably wasn't the right question to ask, but she asked me how I know you. And I'm like, I just told them the story of how we started Anxiety Twins. In case anyone doesn't know, was that we were with our daughter and you were like making a joke. Like you were saying something gives you anxiety. And then I said, your anxiety is giving me anxiety. And then our daughter said Anxiety Twins. And that's how we got the name. So I just told her that story. And then the next question she asked me is, how do I know? How do I know Andrea Machaca? I'm like, well, we're raising a kid together.
From waking up next to each other every day. Oh. I'm sorry that you have to live in my shadow.
Yeah, it was
grand.
Tough. It was tough.
Trying to feel my giant high heels.
It was a tough night.
Your little tootsicles.
No one knows what a tootsicle is.
Context. They'll get it.
Okay. I saw the movie Weapons. And
because I said that I under no circumstances would I go see that movie. So you're on your own with that.
Yeah. So part of the reason is because it's a horror film. You don't like horror films, but I guess the main part is because it is a child. It's about. It's just a bad combo.
Yeah, like neither one of those things are interested to me.
But the thing is that like the kids are being abducted in such a fantastical way that it's something that will never like it's the equivalent of like being abducted by an alien or something. Like it's not like it's not like there's a person, you know, going
Is
around
it at all
catching kids.
graphic? Like what happens to them after they disappear?
Nothing graphic happens with the kids.
And I've seen the clips where their little arms are out, and it looks like a ballet run.
You mean them running? Yeah, them running is
It's very fanciful. You go like this.
Yeah, it's directed by Zach Cregers, who started out in sketch comedy, which does feel like a Jordan Peele. Like it feels like almost the exact same thing Jordan Peele does. But started out, and he made another movie called Barbarian a few years ago, which I saw, and I like people really liked it. I didn't love it, but I thought it was okay. So I saw this, and there are scenes in this movie that are like amazing. Like it's the last third of the movie is great, but I feel like there was a better way to like get into the story because it's told into a bunch of different chapters, and I think that and they tell like each character's story, and you follow them for a while, then another chapter starts and you follow a different character, and they all kind of meet together. And most of the adult stories, the stories about the adults are not that interesting. It doesn't get interesting until it gets from the child's point of view. When it goes to the child's point of view, that's when it like the movie like takes off and it's amazing. But
by then it's the last third.
Yeah, it's the last third of the movie. So I feel like because it's like about 2 hours long. I feel like it could have been 90 minutes and it would have been perfect in my opinion. But like
they wanted it's 2 hours.
It's a great ride. So that's my feeling on.
Not selling it. I'm not gonna want to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to sell it to you. I know you're not gonna watch it because
I get scared.
Yeah, but yeah, any type of horror film, which is weird because you love this time of year, but you don't like you like Halloween. But you don't
I like Halloween. Like
you like practical magic.
Wearing sunglasses.
You like practical magic Halloween.
I like practical magic. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Pumpkins. They are smiling only. No other jack-o'-lantern faces allowed.
Are we going to Halloween?
We always do the one where she with the pumpkins throwing up. We always make.
Yeah, you like that.
I like that one because I like to believe that the pumpkin was smiling and then it had a bunch of drinks and it ended up throwing up. But you know what? You live and you learn, and you decompose slowly.
You live, you learn.
In my front steps.
You decompose.
That's where the pumpkins live their lives.
Are we going to Halloween Town?
I don't know. What do you think?
No. Definitively.
Okay. See what I mean?
Not a fan.
When I did the impression of you?
No, that was not that was like, man, what I just said was no.
No is a full sentence.
Yeah, absolutely not.
It's just
not
like
interested.
one word answers. Do you think your mom listens to the podcast?
No.
Because I think your mom would be interested. She'd be like, wait, Lee said more than one word? Let me see. Play it back.
Yeah, she likes one of my stand-up clips, but I don't think she's like
being very honest. She doesn't just go through and like everything. She's like, that one.
I feel like
the other one's take it or leave it.
It seems weird. It's like she'll not be on Instagram for like a month or two, and then all of a sudden she'll get on, and then every day for a little bit she'll like stuff, and then she'll go away. Which that makes sense. That sounds healthy.
Yeah,
she's out living her life.
She's even better than me, who I had to go through my settings and block a bunch of shit off from myself because I couldn't.
Yeah,
not do that?
How's that going? You still doing it?
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's good. It's like permanent. I gave myself 1 hour screen time for most of my apps, except for some that are always available, which is like just the necessary ones, like phone, text, the Libby app for reading books and music and stuff like that. For email is also blocked, which is the only one that you were impressed by.
That seems, I don't know, that seems like you're not on your email like
I am though.
Oh yeah,
I'll like just look through them for
so why do you have so many unread emails? Like you have 127 unread emails, unopened emails.
It's a lie.
Why is that? If you just on,
it's not that they're unread, they're just there.
But it says like the
It's
little
gonna
red
take me
thing
6
pops up and
months.
says,
I don't have any.
"Oh, okay."
Well, also another thing I did was remove the little red things from all the corners, so I can't see them anymore.
Okay.
I did a lot of stuff, and then at bedtime, everything goes away, and it just says it's bedtime now, bitch.
Wow,
Real big letters.
Very aggressive.
Yeah, that's just for me to be my little heart.
How long have you been doing it?
I think it's been like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And the reason why I did it is because I was going through Isabel's iPad and blocking off stuff for her, because I just kind of gave her free range with the iPad at first, because she didn't really have that much free time and she didn't know how to do a lot of stuff also. And now she's learning how to do more stuff. And I was very explicitly not allowing YouTube. Like, I told her, no, YouTube is not allowed. I deleted the app because I don't want you on there. And I found it on her Safari. And I was like, okay, now I have to figure out how to like block shit and get in there. So I blocked YouTube and a bunch of other stuff. And I have both of our devices very limited now. Because I was thinking about getting myself a flip phone, or like there's like these things like the brick phones that are just the phone part of the phone. But that's silly. Because now am I going to have two phones? Like, I cannot have a smartphone.
Yeah.
And this way, I kind of only have available the phone part of the phone. That's a lot of phones.
The phone side of the phone. Yeah. Got it.
But if I were to need something else, I can unlock it for like the time being. So that's what I'm doing.
Do you feel better?
Yeah, I think it's really helped me, like, because I'm not working and because I have stuff that I can do. Like, I always have stuff that I can do, and I'm working, like, I'm volunteering at Isabel's school, and I'm always like, I could do something other than scroll for 3 hours.
Yeah.
But if it's available, it's like, I can't help it. I just go to it. I have an addiction. So I haven't been on TikTok really because, I don't know. I think lately I've just been doing more Instagram because it's where I'm more like, people are tagging me and stuff. Like, it's more like about me, not just random people. And if I use up my hour on Instagram, that means I can't be on TikTok at all because I already used it up. So I'm being my own parent.
I think that's
called being an
adult. I think that's the definition of being an adult.
Lee is bullying me.
Are you talking to yourself?
He's touching me. You can just not go on the apps. You just don't do it.
Yeah, I just don't do it. I'm just like, I'm only on Instagram for extended period of time if I have to post something. That's the only time I'm like, okay, I gotta like go on here. I post like, something for Anxiety Twins, or I'm posting like a stand-up clip or about a show or something like that. But I might go on and like look through for like a few minutes, and then, if it's not within the first 5 things, I probably don't see it. I've said this before, like if I wasn't like any type of artist, I wouldn't be on social media.
And that's the reason why I couldn't go cold turkey, because what am I going to disappear from stuff? Yeah, that was the other thing I was going to say, because like I can't see my notifications on my email or Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or Facebook Messenger. But I set it. I think this is a new thing that iPhone didn't have before. They have the summary notifications where it just sends you all of them at one time. So at noon, I get all of the Facebook Messenger, which is how I get booked for shows. So I need to see that at least that day. So I respond to people, and my email, all of the notifications at the same time. Because if I'm doing something, I'll be cooking breakfast for Isabel at 7 a.m. And then somebody sends me an email, and immediately I'm like, oh, I should respond to this. Yeah. Even though I'm going to give them a shitty response because I'm not paying attention. Yeah. So I really have to like block myself. That's going to be like the next amazing thing that technology does is like take it away from you.
Yeah, they get you addicted, and then they say, if you pay us more money, we can get you off.
There literally are apps. There's an app called like Present or something that like blocks stuff from your phone, and I was like, I mean, they have that in settings. I could just do that. But yeah, that's going to be like the biggest things. Like, you should buy our phone because it doesn't let you be on it.
Yeah.
It's this new cool kind of phone that's like saps you when you go on Instagram.
Yeah, they create the problem and then they create the
Yeah.
solution to the problem.
That's
There
what
you go.
Isabel said about commercials.
Yeah, she says she loves commercials because they solve problems.
Yeah. Do you have foot pain? Do you poop out at parties?
It's I Love Lucy,
Uh-huh. I went through an I Love Lucy phase. I have moved on to the nanny now.
The Nanny. Do you see? I feel like there's a definite like a
Through line. Yeah.
between those two shows.
Yeah, I mean, the
Pretty
nanny
obvious.
sometimes will straight up
Yeah,
copy I Love Lucy
Yeah,
and like
it's
go
pretty-
black and white, like pretty.
yeah, it's pretty clear that
One-to-one reference.
there's a through line. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just moving through the times. What's the next one after the nanny? Like the modern version of the two of those?
I don't know. I think like what Two Broke Girls?
I also watched all of that.
I feel like Two Broke Girls maybe.
Yeah.
Um
Which was written by Whitney Cummings, who is going to the
Raya Festival.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Talk about I mean, like everybody's talking about, why they're going and they shouldn't be going and doing all this.
Like, who are you disappointed in now?
Yeah. Who are you not going to listen to anymore because you're so disappointed in them? But I'm more interested in the logistics. It's a lot
There's
of
just
comics.
30 shows and each one of them gets 2 hours.
Yeah, because who's going to do? They're all going to want to do at least an hour.
Not really, though, because
You think
did you see that they have a list of things they can't say? How are you going to dance around that for 2 hours?
I mean, I guess it depends on who you are.
How much material do you have?
I'm pretty sure Fluffy could do that. Or
Fluffy? I mean, I don't know because I don't go to all of his shows, but I feel like he heavily relies on Latinos showing up to his shows.
Yeah, that is.
How
He's
is
just
he
going to
gonna
talk about different types of brown people.
with a completely different group of brown people. Just out of nowhere be like, you guys are like Mexicans, right? They're gonna be like, no. It's completely different, actually.
I'm really interested in what they do when they come back. Like,
That's true. I hadn't thought about
like
that.
what is
What's
Bill
the next
Burr's
step?
hour gonna be
Well,
when he comes back?
does
that.
anybody know how much they're getting paid?
$500,000 to 1.5.
Because that's the thing too. Like, do you take a break until people forget? Like, is this enough money to be like, I'm not going to be
Probably.
seen for the next 4 years?
Yeah, I mean,
like, nobody's
thinking about Kevin Hart will be fine.
Kevin Hart's going to go back.
Like he'll go do a movie or something. He'll come back and nobody will really care. I don't think.
Mhm.
Because nobody really comes to him for that. And I think he seems like a type of guy that will take a bag from anybody. Like I don't see him.
Yeah. And speaking of which, with the Chase credit card free rewards, you too can buy your way across the Middle East.
This episode is sponsored by Chase Bank.
Well, you were saying that you think it'd be weird if somebody of this caliber had to open for somebody else of this caliber. And I was telling you that to me, like if they pay you $1 million, you open for somebody.
Yeah.
Like they're like, it's also like you're putting yourself in this like foreign danger. They're like, you gonna leave? Are you expecting to come home alive? Like,
I mean, hopefully they say the right thing.
That's a actual danger. Like you have to follow their rules and not talk about whatever they said.
Yeah, because if you know for a fact what will happen if you say the wrong thing. Like it's not theoretical.
I also wonder like who goes to these shows. Like who is this crowd?
I mean, there's a lot of people in the Middle East.
No, but who is like aligned with the people putting on the shows in a way that they're like, I'll pay money to be a part of this.
I don't know. I feel
I know, that my favorite line from Acapulco ever when the owner of the hotel goes, I understand what you said, and I think it's funny. That's my favorite line ever. That's what I picture the Middle Eastern crowd being like, I understand what you're talking about, and I think it's funny because I spend money to see this, so now I better like it.
Yeah, and the tickets have to be very expensive, so it's still to be all rich people.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's
That's stressful. Like, you thought hosting the Golden Globes was stressful. This is like next level. I would be sweating.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that,
it just seems like a terrible choice all around.
Okay, so this is what I want to end on.
Okay.
All right, so we were talking about in the highest to lowest episode about if A$AP Rocky had ever been in a movie before, and he's been in like 2 movies, but it's smaller parts.
Was that before he was famous?
No, no, it was like 10 years ago. He was in a movie called Dope. Which is it's a decent movie. It's all right. It's not. It was dope.
It was dope.
It was dope. And then
you know what to say. Come on,
and
the
then
title.
And then he did like a Netflix movie that was I don't know,
straight to Netflix.
Yeah. So this is the next movie that he's in, and I would like to show you the flyer, and I want you to read the name of the movie.
Okay. If I had legs, I'd kick you.
And then who are the people in the movie?
Rose Byrne, who
is from Platonic. You know her from Platonic. Okay.
Conan O'Brien and A$AP Rocky.
Does that sound like a movie you want to see?
Yes.
You want to see what they're bringing to the table?
Genuinely want to see that.
I think I want to say like October. She's 10th?
Giving the performance of her lifetime.
Yeah,
I want to see that.
It says it's a comedy / drama.
I thought I was gonna guess scary movie, but sure. Because look at her face.
Well, apparently the person doesn't have legs, so it does sound.
Who is this fourth person that doesn't have legs? Because if I know something about Rose and I'm a fan, I think I would have noticed. She didn't have legs.
She has legs for days.
Week and a half.
It's still days.
They're all right. Oh, that's right.
I think Conan O'Brien plays her therapist. I don't know who.
Do you think Conan O'Brien is gonna not do his voice?
What is you think he does a voice? Like a specific voice?
Conan does a
fake voice?
Yeah, like they're in therapy and he's like, "Hey,
hey, yeah.
You're crazy.
Come on."
And his bangs go all over the place. Stop being crazy, woman. I don't think
he's ever been. I didn't look this up, but I'm pretty confident he's never been in a movie not being himself. Yeah. I think he's been in movies like as himself.
That's what I mean. I can't picture him not.
So like yeah, I think it's October 10th or something like that.
Put that on the calendar.
So yeah, if I had legs, I'd kick you.
Sounds great.
You and me, date night.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Speaking of calendars, somebody booked us for a show, and they told me, "Oh, I don't know if it's okay to book Lee through you." And I said,
I'm going to say no. No.
It's not okay?
It's not okay.
Well, so you don't want to do the show?
You need to contact me. If you want me on the show, you need to contact me.
So you're not going to the show? There it is. That's what I thought. I'm going to bring you by the ear like this. We're here. Just this promise.
I'm going to contact them and tell them they need to contact me directly.
And they're going to be like, wait, you just contacted me though. So
I'm going to just, I heard about the show and I just want to know if it would be okay. Like if you have any open spots on the show.
Would it be alright if I stop by maybe on this day?
Yeah, just
in time. Just because I'm looking at my calendar and it looks like I am going. So I just went.
I'm going to be there anyway. Maybe I'll drive her there.
I'll be around. You know me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I told him, yes, you can book Lee through me, but I'm taking 15% off. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
The agents only get 10.
Well, I'm more than an agent.
What are you?
I just did an eyebrow raise for those of us who are not watching.
If you're listening on What a Spy.
What is Wondify?
Wondify.
Oh, what a spy. I wasn't even close. On You Music. Did you ever see the Nickelodeon shows where they have like Apple devices but they're shaped like pears? Those are not your generation of shows, but they're like all the in the Nickelodeon world. Everybody had iPhones, but they were shaped like apples. I mean, like pears.
Yeah.
And they were called iPear or something. I mean, I hate this guy, but that was hilarious.
It's the running gag.
Instead of an iPad, it's an iPear. Shaped like a pear. How would you even use that? It's so small at the top. Hilarious.
But the actual phone is shaped like a pear?
Yeah.
That doesn't make, that doesn't, I thought it meant like
that's
the
why
symbol.
it's so silly.
It makes no sense.
Imagine if the phone was shaped like an apple. Like,
yeah.
They're not squares, they're pear shaped.
Nah, never seen that.
Hilarious.
All right. I think we did it.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it bedtime?
We can go to bed anytime we want.
Whenever we're not doing this, my eyes are just like this.
It's morning time. What are you talking about?
I know.
We're filming this at 7 a.m.
Very confused.
All right. My name is Lee H. Stillman.
Is it? That's so interesting.
Yeah, it is. What's your name?
Andrea Menchaca.
Thank you for listening to Anxiety Twins. We will see you guys next time. Peace.